Hello everybody, and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more Endless Legend Symbiosis, playing as the Mykara. We took 3 cities from the Forgotten last time. We let them live so we could get some free techs, which did kick me right up into Era 3. So I guess I'll go ahead and finish up Glory of Empire, but we could just work on something else now. I mean, are we missing anything from Era 2 that we think is very crucial? Marketplace, maybe. Everything else here is kind of not that great. I mean, yeah, getting up to Era 3 early is not so bad. What would we want to get? Probably the extractors. Start working toward uncommon alloys so we have even more of a military advantage? Maybe. Alternatively, we can go for the dust. Lots of extractors. We did discover a whole bunch of different resources. We could go for the expansion disapproval reduction. My capital city does have some of that right now, which are affecting my happiness. But we could also just, like, build a central market, and that also solves a lot of the problems. Still want to grow as fast as we can for a bit. We haven't even gotten things like the Center for Mineralogy. We haven't needed it so far. But we do actually have access to things like Palladian and Adamantium this time around. Which is good. I see some Moonleaf. I see some Grass Silk, which is not helpful for me. Titan Bones. More Titan Bones. Those are good. We already should have the wine deposit going. Yeah, I don't know. It's an eclipse. Let's go ahead and grab some free dust, but we want to train up some more troops and get ready to fight the Allayi. Probably start by taking over things like Bren. Or maybe we want to go over here where the city is where we have no defense. Because right now our overgrown cities do not have a garrison, and they never will. Okay, they are closing their borders to me, which does not surprise me at all. Okay, go to the next turn. My units will regen their health very rapidly. The hero is injured a little bit, but he just heroed... Wow, I'm sorry, not heroed. He healed up by like 110 health. That's excellent. I mean, yeah, okay. 15 free adamantium. Love it. Let's go down there. Hello, roving clans. Where are you going? Now, here's the fun thing about roving clans. I know that they cannot declare war on me. So I'm not feeling afraid of him. I am looking at the these guys who are stealing my pearls, and I don't like that. I can't believe... Okay, they're mildly jealous of me now. Why? Common frontier. Could send them a warning, which reduces the cost of declaring war on them in the future. They did sort of just steal my pearls, so I'm going to go ahead and send them a warning. How dare you? How dare you take the pearls in my land? I saw it. Don't even try to pretend that you aren't a dirty, rotten thief. We know what you are. So let's see. We have 3 Haunts villages now, which means I'm getting an extra 15% science. Which obviously does help. Could go for a lot more, of course. I do still need things like the public granary. I do need things like the lumber mill. We need everything, honestly. I need to really start building a lot of buildings. And more burrows, and yeah, I need everything. I need absolutely everything. And units. The one thing we're doing shockingly well on is dust. I'm not accustomed to that. Usually by now I'm having dust problems. But we're actually gaining a pretty good amount. I'm amazed that the heroes cost 45 dust. Never forget that heroes are very expensive to maintain. Or you can forget, but you'll forget at your own peril. We find some Palladian. Alright. Grab those pearls. Hi, guys. They can attack me in neutral territory. But I'm not really feeling threatened by them at all. I could actually just go up here and try to attack... Oh, he's just outside of range of the city. I was going to say, we could try to attack this army while it's in my land, but no. He got slightly out of range. Maybe we could have done that last time. I could go and attack your Skyfin, which you have leveled up to have reasonably good defense. But other than that, is not that strong. I wouldn't mind just getting a free kill on a unit. Kind of test him out. See what he's got. But what's one more unit? One more unit's worth killing. Let's just go kill it. I want it dead. Come here. Come here. I'm going to attack you. Alright, no reinforcements, and he runs. And we go this way. This is turning into a really awkward situation. Centaurs are attacking me. That's just hilarious. Are these my... They might be my minor faction quest units. I don't know. Send you guys all up over here. The increased morale is so strong on these guys. If I had a cavalry hero that increased morale even further, can you imagine? It'd be freaking insane. Oh, you actually were able to get over here and attack them. Nicely done. Okay. Is there a way to, like, speed up the attacks? Because I don't need to see all these animations. I know exactly what's going to happen here. Apparently not, though. Alright. You're going to run over here and attack my hero. The counterattack is going to finish you off. The hero regens his health so quickly. Like, it's amazing how fast my hero got back... sorry, not just hero, but my entire army got back up to snuff after we fought the Forgotten. We have some outrageously good health regen. It's almost ludicrous. Almost. Alright. So you can level up. Now, the question is, do we want to go for another 6 industry, or do we want to start working toward building production cost and percentages? So 15% is what we'd ultimately be working towards, and a 15% boost is definitely worth more than just continuing for 6 and eventually 10 production. So yeah, it's worth going up toward the Natural Architect. We would be able to move toward Inspirational Leader and Cold Operator as well, by the way. Both of these are quite good. But yeah, let's go for that. That reduces the cost of my buildings a little bit. Do we want more food, or do I want to go for production? I think I need production. So we'll build that out. We'll build the canal system, public granary, and then we'll kind of reassess after that. Hello, you're sticking around in my land, and the city is in range. We are going to attack you with our militia. Okay, it doesn't think that we have a very good chance, but he's running away anyway, and that's kind of what I would have expected. So the eclipse is already over, right? No, it's not. Somebody just has already explored this temple. Never mind. Okay. A dearth of dust. Great reduction in dust from terrain. That's unfortunate. But not a huge deal. Actually, if we can attack you again, I'm just going to go ahead and kill you. If you can wipe out 2 more units and get one of his heroes dead, that just becomes even easier. We might as well just attack him the next turn again. Here we go. Okay, so that's locked. You go ahead and attack this. He runs again. Somehow he got some health. And those ruins have all been explored now. An Urkan has been tamed by pink. Oh, God. And green are officially cultists. We have confirmed this. Okay. Dark green, I should say. Okay. Well, there's really not much to do in terms of getting eclipses, apparently. Oh, hello. You are in my haunts area. If you dare to knock these down, I'm going to just freaking kill you. I mean, I'm going to kill you anyway, probably, but still. Alright. Yes. So we wanted to do this fight. So he can't run or else he dies, so we know he's going to attack me. So let's go over here, I guess. Keep the haunts nearby, and reinforcements will run in. Let's try hitting the hero and wipe him out first. See if that works. His attack value goes down. Chain lightning. This is the best I can do at the moment. Ouch. Okay, that does hurt a little bit, but you did just kind of open yourself up for an attack. We'll back you up and attack again. What's your range? I don't even see it. There it is, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I may want to retreat a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to retreat and attack here. I'm going to have you run forward and attack the hero. Let's pin him down so he can't kill this unit. That should be fine, right? We're not doing nearly as much damage as I would have expected. Okay, so he's going to attack me. I don't think it's enough to kill. Well, this might be. Dang, okay. Flying units and their mobility over the trees, man. It's a little unfortunate, but still going to be a good trade for me. We'll just have to train up some more units. Okay. And the hero gets a free kill, which means a little bit of extra XP from me. And then we just go kill the hero. I mean, ultimately losing one Ipitane in exchange for 2 of his minor faction units and getting to kill one of his heroes is not bad. On the other hand, of course, he might just spend the dust to resurrect his hero somewhere else, but it means he's not going to be spending dust on something else. So that was unfortunate to an extent, but it's a loss I can easily absorb. Alright, we're just going to go ahead and garrison. I'm not going to worry about this. There's too many people that are trying to compete with me right now for all of the eclipsed temples. Could try to run up here and steal this from green, I suppose. I'm good with that. Let's see. So in the capital, we're going to be working on Central Market. That should make me fervent again. It will not be enough to change my empire approval value, but it will be enough to get me the extra food and industry in the capital. I guess we can go ahead and start focusing on some serious industry. Which means we actually can get all 4 of these buildings in only 3 turns. Throw on the canal locks. And then maybe an extra burrow for good measure. Let's see, right now we have this triangular pattern. I want to build out this row next. Probably. If we do this first, though, we'll be able to start leveling up the industrial megapole. So we'll go for that. So I'm curious just how strong these Urkans are going to end up being. You're angry at me. Now, the one problem with the roving clans is they can actually ban me from the marketplace. Now, I haven't researched all of the marketplace, so that's not as big of a threat, but it's also a little bit irritating what they can do. You have to pay, like, a lot of influence to get access back. If I were eager to buy a lot of strategics or luxuries, that could become really irritating. All right, let's get over here. We get a movement conflux. Ooh, I like those. Okay, 15 more Palladian is certainly nice. Then I think we start heading back to my capital. We'll gather up the troops and get ready for a fight against the Allayi. Can I go ahead and just replace that lost Ipitane? Yes, it will slow everything else down by a turn, but not too badly. We'll go ahead and garrison this haunt. Save myself a little bit of extra dust, let him regen his health. Remember that our minor factions do not regen their health nearly as quickly as the Mykara units. That's actually a very good argument for why we ought to get all of the Mykara units up and running instead of relying on minor factions to boost us up. I want Glory of Empire, because I want to have all the extra influence. Right now we're only making 2 per turn from the city, which is pathetic. So we'll need to have that. New research. We're going to go for extractors. Start getting that extra Palladian and so on. The lookout tower does not help me. Urkan politics does not help me. Public works for even more influence. Could go for the luxury boosters, start producing some of those. Don't need unexpected allies, don't need a guardian of dust. Could go for borough government, but I don't think I need that either. I think we then go for the weapons, or wait, maybe we go for science. I think we go for the science first. And we actually have enough strategics I could go for the weapons first, too. In case we find the Allayi are a lot stronger than I thought. Yeah? Definitely want to keep the scientific advantage going as much as I can. That's going to be kind of important to me. For reasons that I think are obvious. I do think the Glory of Empire is more important than the Burrow. So we're going to go ahead and switch that around. 4 turns now to get all of that. Okay. Move these guys out of here. So we're no longer in his territory. 4 units. If I could get another general, that would be convenient. We should actually go to the marketplace and take a look. So let's see. A necrophage hero with food and industry. No. Another polyp with army initiative boost. Roving clans for the army health boost. Army defense boost. Damage boost and slavery. Health and initiative, not very strong, but possible. No. No, I don't want expansion support. There's a lot of roving clans heroes available. Army initiative boost 3. And then a mage support with army boost 1. So army boost 1 in general gives you a 5% attack and defense as well as some initiative and damage. Not by a lot, but some. We'd also be able to get extra reinforcements, defense on units, attack on units, initiative on units, life on units. Basically all the things that just make your armies better from a support hero. So that seems kind of tempting to me. The alternative was which one? Initiative boost 3 gives me how much? 8 and 15%. I mean, it's strong. A ranged hero can certainly be nice, because then you can get extra range on my units, right? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, hey, that's actually a thought. I don't care as much about initiative, although it is certainly nice to have. Getting the extra range on all of my ranged units and my Ipitanes, though, could be very strong. Lots of extra attack, lots of extra damage. Vision on army, movement on army. This isn't a bad option. But then we also have the army defense boost. Do I care more about defense or initiative? I've already got pretty good initiative with my Glasssteel. And you had both health and initiative. It's a pretty minor boost, but it's a thing. I'm thinking I might go for the Volter hero here. Well, let me do a quick comparison of some stats. They're basically equivalent. In fact, they are equivalent. You actually have better stats. That's interesting. Why do you have better stats than everyone else? We can't afford anybody right now, but that is something we should consider. I'm going to go ahead and attack this roaming army because he's annoying me. Let's just auto it. We're not going to take like any damage at all. Free XP is free XP. Who's going to complain about that? Do I have to kill these guys too? We might. Okay, so that's going to finish up some more buildings. We'll get a lot of extra industry in my city. From canal systems and lumber mills, so all of a sudden we actually should see a massive boost. Okay. The eclipse is over. Do I want to go for any more units? If I wanted to, I could rush out a couple of Ipitanes to get a full stack of 6. In only 2 turns, which seems completely reasonable to me. And I actually could focus exclusively on science, and it still only cost me 2 turns. Could buy the public granary, but I want the dust. Actually, that's something we need. We need dust. So I can afford the hero. Alright. You get up here and kill these guys. I don't even know if this is somebody else's quest army, but let's just go ahead and get it out of here. That's just a bit of extra XP. We lose our movement conflux, but that's fine. So do we want to focus down over here, or do we want to focus up over here? I think we want to focus up over here. So let's hop over to the temple ruins. No, wait. These are the ones that have fungal blooms on. I keep forgetting the 2. Never mind. We'll get the armies together, and we're going to go kill the Allayi up here. Besides, this looks like a slightly better developed city. It does have some adamantium that I'm going to want. Down over here doesn't have much. I'm already getting resources from here, so it doesn't actually matter. Let's see. We're going to fast travel up to this temple. Yeah, this ability to teleport has worked out very nicely for me so far. Alright, they're closing their borders against me, but it doesn't matter because we're about to declare a war. So if I wanted to get a hero, I think out of the bunch, I think I would probably end up getting Allegra. Better health and initiative and ranged works well for me. You are mine. Welcome to the Empire. Okay. So we'll start generating some extra XP for another hero. I guess I'll go ahead and just... Oh, I don't have any action points. Darn. I was going to say we could just go ahead and clear out the roaming army, but whatever. Okay, so that's going to be a full army of 6 ready to go. So... Driders are attacking me anyway. That's fine. Let's grab all of my units. Put a new hero in charge. And go fast travel. Now, we should make sure we have everybody up to better armor. Well, I say that. I don't actually have a lot of dust. Maybe we just worry about getting the hero leveled up a little bit. Your weapons, these are pathetic. Flying Slayer could be actually pretty useful since I know that they are using that. Point blank power, point blank power. We could go for a quest weapon, which would be better, straight up. I guess I'll use the glass steel weapon. Give you a little boost over there. Use a glass steel shield. So far that doesn't cost me much dust. That's nice. Your movement is already at 6. Detection doesn't matter. Camouflage doesn't matter. I'll go ahead and get at least a little bit of armor. Sure. This is the most I can afford to make this hero a little bit more reasonable. All right. Sounds good to me. Let's teleport up over here. Okay. So I still see 6 units. We can declare the war now. Is that what we want to do? I wouldn't mind having, by the way, a little bit of extra defense, because there's a chance that he comes back to attack me. Let's still finish up the public granary, finally, but still. Can grow a little bit faster. So all of a sudden, I'm running out of dust. The hero upkeep and the military upkeep is proving to be a little bit difficult. You've leveled up, which means we can go for the percentage boosts on our production, which is obviously going to be quite strong. In 6 turns, we need to have an empire plan. Well, what would I want? It's going to get a lot more expensive all of a sudden. Like right now, I can only afford this. We would need 400 just to maintain what we had before. Could go for 200 to try and get extra dust per citizen since I'm having dust problems. I'm going to spend some of this influence attacking these guys right now. We're going to wait until next turn, because these guys can't actually defend anything right now. Then again, if we attack right now, I don't think he's going to attack me. And I can get some siege value in. Do we just go for the war right now? Yes, we go for the war right now. Run forward and siege. In preparation for the other 6 units to run in. Alright, so you're going to be upset, but what else is new? Let's move on. So my question is... Oh, Winter. Crap. He's just got a lot of extra attack value. On the plus side, though, he's not as tanky as he was previously. But yeah, that's a lot of extra attack. So we could just attack the city right now. Or we can sit back and get rid of pretty much all of his fortification bonus. Which seems fine. I do think I want to have at least a couple of Ipitanes in the city to defend. It'll take me 2 turns, but we can do that. He's attacking me at the city, which means he's not going to get all of the fortification. One of these armies is not... Oh, he's attacking the city. Never mind. Well, we can defend the city at least. Ah, you silly person. You thought you could just grab the undefended city, didn't you? You were wrong. He's not going to bring in any reinforcements. He has really good initiative on these guys, though. Holy crud. And did you have chain lightning? Crippling charge. Well, it doesn't matter. I get the fortification. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Not chain lightning. I saw the white, and I thought that was missing health. It's not. It was just fortification for defending the city. Okay. Well, yeah, next turn we'll take the city. We are lacking in the dust department, so we should probably go ahead and switch over to that. As much as we can, actually. Especially since I'm training more units. Okay, so the city is fine. You have leveled up, which means we can go for the defense on all of my units. Next turn, and we will take this city. He might have some reinforcements, but we did get a little bit of a sneak peek of what units he has here. And I didn't see any other reinforcing armies, so we're just going to go ahead and attack right now, before he brings anyone else in. So the Seekers are considered to be cavalry, which means they're going to be very fast, but his stats are terrible. His militia are way stronger than the rest of his basic units. Oh, that's just funny to me. Okay. Well then. Let us simply morale ball you to death. Haunts in the front line. Hero in the front line. You're actually a ranged hero, I just remembered, but that's fine. And the reinforcements will pop in and just obliterate. So, Haunts are going to go for the chain lightning. You are going to attack this guy. You guys do anything you can. Anyone you can hit, just get him. He has a tiny bit of extra fortification. Now, that's the downside of the 5 fortification. Even though we should be doing 40 damage, we're really only going to do 5. So the fact that we didn't obliterate all of his fortification actually means that he gets a little bit of extra goodies. But the chain lightning should remove a lot of that. Even so, though, his stats are so bad. Like, I don't think he can do much. And the Haunts are going to tank just fine. Now, the circular attack here is annoying, but it didn't do anything, so we're fine. Yeah, just launch. I don't even feel like we have to guide this attack much. We can pretty much just sit in the back seat on autopilot and just enjoy the fruits of a massacre. Oh, you sorry, sorry fools. Didn't actually kill any of his units, which is a little bit dumb. There we go. No, he still didn't kill something. What's this? I think he has, like, 2 health. Alright, he's going to try to attack me. He gets a little bit of extra attacks in, but whatever. I think this round it's over. So many reinforcements. I probably didn't even need to bring in the second army. We could have left it with its action point. But what was I going to use it on? I don't know. Yeah, the militia have so much more health and defense. Okay, there goes the Arpuha. Haunts get to kill you. Can you kill this unit? Not quite. Oh, wait, yes you can. Perfect. All right. City down. We get some Dorgeshi villages. Several of them, in fact. I'm going to go ahead and grab these pearls. As far as I'm concerned, they're mine now. And let's start pushing over this direction, because I'll bet you his capital's over here. So, what do we get by getting the Allayi with a symbiotic effect? Wow! No margin of error on winter prediction. Also, a reduction of diplomatic declarations during winter and negotiations during summer. The exact distinction between the two is unknown to me. I'm guessing declarations would be things like warnings, declaration of war. Negotiations might be trade deals? Maybe. Do I want to go for this city? I don't know where his capital is. Could be in a number of places, to be honest. We're still lacking on the dust department, and dust is definitely becoming my my major bottleneck. Winter is proving to be quite tough. And is that event still going on that reduced the dust of all the terrain by 2? Because that could be a big part of the problem, too. Still, so what is my empire? My empire is still happy, shockingly enough. I guess I have no idea what determines why we're happy. Oh, good. Dust production goes back to normal. Thank you. Statistical methods is done, which means we can go for the extra science. We actually got the legendary deed to defeat 10 armies of other empires, which means we get the Eye of the Far Thinker. Which, on all of my heroes, and actually, I don't even know if it's just heroes, on any unit, I think, we can get free counter. which, as we have seen before, can become quite powerful. Okay. Well, we definitely want to get things like the Advanced Alchemy Lab. That's a lot of extra science. But we also want cryometric monitors because that's an extra 15 science per anomaly, of which we have several. Well, I say several. Looks like we have 45 extra science if we build that. The Advanced Alchemy Lab, 3 per citizen and 3 on all districts. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 districts going. Is that correct? So that would be only 24. So this just seems better. Cryometric monitors, we'll build that. So we're going for the uncommon alloys. I don't know that I want this right now, actually, now that I think about it. I think I may want to go for the dust refinery. The dust transmuter is phenomenally strong from Dust Alchemy. Oh, I don't know. Something like this. This actually would be enough to get me to Era 4, and I'd be missing out on a lot of techs. But honestly, Era 3 tech is underwhelming at best. We're going to go exploring this way. We found a city. Found his capital. There it is. Mean. We also found an army with, again, some very weak Seekers and Arpuha, which means we should be able to kill them pretty easily. I would like to go ahead and just kill these guys, but the city will reinforce. But then we can also reinforce, and if he brings his city in, then I don't have to worry as much about fortification. So as an opportunity to draw out a lot of units, this works for me. And he's retreating instead. Kind of expected that, but oh well. Next turn we can try doing the same. He will definitely have to stand and fight, and if we can draw out any units and kill them, that just makes things easier later. Alright, you've leveled up. We'll get the extra movement on my armies. We could also go and start sieging his capital next turn. Which seems fine to me. Do we have any luxuries I can pop? No. Not at the moment. Okay. Trying to think if there's anything I'm missing that we should be doing right now. I already have all the luxuries and strategics that I can get. So no, there's no other fungal bloom action I want to take. More Nidya down over here. Hello. Yeah, alright. We can move on to the next turn then. So let's go ahead and just attack this guy immediately. Again, he's going to have to stand and fight. We'll see what he actually ends up doing. Another Urkan was tamed, this time by Dark Green. Nope, Dark Green stole it from Pink. Okay, so it's not that the third one came out. Which is good, I guess. Alright, so we're in a position to just wipe you out as is right now. I don't think he's going to bring his reinforcements in, and if he does, it's a questionable decision. Yeah, he's not bringing any reinforcements. He's consigned this army just to die, which I think will probably happen in one volley. No, definitely will not, actually. We'll do some pretty good stuff. Hero runs in, does some damage to you. He's dead. Okay, so he gets a couple of hits in. But I get an extra counter, which means you die too. They really want to hit my hero, but I think they've forgotten that my hero can regen, like, 150 health per turn. So, like, really, what's that going to do? Go forth, new hero, new person. Okay, circular attack, but ultimately did not do much. Did not need to call in the reinforcing army here at all. Could have saved them for an attack somewhere else, but I think we'll just go ahead and siege. So what I'll probably do is have one army stay by the capital. Hello, more units. I don't need to pillage. I want to move here, I guess. We're going to lay siege to your capital. I was debating whether I want to send this army up here to lay siege here as well. And I think I do. I don't think we're going to need the assistance. He's pretty weak as is. So let's just do this. Start applying pressure on both. He's going to start sending his units around. Probably will want to attack me or something. We'll see if it actually works. I'm actually going to go ahead and move these guys back because I don't think they're close enough to reinforce anyway. But if we move here and lay down the siege, we're actually close enough to reinforce these cities if he tries to do a little backdoor attack. Okay. We have a couple of defenses. Canal locks are finally going to be done. We can try to speed up uncommon alloys by a turn. Still need a lot more dust production. Like, a lot more. I'm just going to sit here and just keep sieging him down as long as he's going to let me. So, let me guess. You're probably exhausted. Yep. You would love a truce. What would you give me? Native district. You would not give me unexpected allies. That's interesting. Or smelting station. I'm surprised at how much you value this tech. I guess, like, on-time era tech has a very high value. Past era techs are not that important to them. You've got a lot of wine. And a lot of pearls. Look at you go. Huh. So, do I wait another turn, or do I just go ahead and attack with a 6 stack? I think I just go ahead and attack now. You should be able to win this fight pretty easily. 3 units are not that much of a threat. Even if he does have some fortification bonus. So let's start by, let's see, what's really the dangerous one? You actually have pretty good stats when you have any morale at all. The Arpuha will be easy to kill. The militia are the scary ones. Let's have the Haunts attack the Arpuha. You guys all try to... Well, I want to at least land some attacks on each of them. Let's try to burn down the militia, though. Let's get the unsteady penalty on all of them. It just makes my life a little bit easier going forward. Of course, I do have fortification. Splitting up is not smart, but okay. Ah, 1 damage. That's pathetic. Why did we not get any chain lightning there? There it is. Okay, so fortification's down on you. They're going to hit my haunts, apparently. They just see the wounded units, and they think, oh, easy target. Wrong! Alright. Oh, come on! This 1 damage nonsense. Can't even burn down that fortification. Alright, the Arpuha is dead. There goes that fortification. Come on, hero. Carry me to victory. I don't want to lose these haunts. I'm going to have you retreat. This haunt can probably survive another attack. I don't know. We might be able to burn you down this turn before we even have to worry about it. Doesn't look like it. Okay, there we go. So that's another city gone. Done and out of the way. Perfect. We get some Ursies and a wine extractor. How fun. Let's go for the extra titanium. I don't really need to go for the Ursies. I mean, Ursies aren't that bad, but it's not that important to me. Let's keep this army in range to assist over here if we need to. Found a unit. A settler. You have a settler? Oh, that's funny. No, really, that's very amusing to me. I don't know what you think you're going to do, but... is not much. Look how much influence we freaking need for our empire plans, which we're about to have as of next turn, by the way. Glory of Empire is about to be done, but a little bit late. We can get the Alchemic Institute. I don't see why not. Can I get enough influence to do anything interesting? How much do I need now that we've taken another city? Just to get, let's say, the science bonus would be 210. Which I suppose is the most important of the bunch. And I can't go for another level of anything because I need 430. Yeah, influence costs are definitely increasing. Happiness has gone down a little bit too. Only 70% now. 3 more turns until we get Symbiosis with the Allayi. I would not mind having access to another assimilation slot. Dorgeshi Cavalry are okay, but we'd also get a lot more luxuries. Well, I say a lot more. Remember, there's a multiplicative effect. So 50% of 0.5, I think, is how it works, based on my test games. Which means we would only get 1.5 extra luxuries per extractor. That's not insignificant, but it's not as good as it could have been. The Dorgeshi and the Silix are probably my 2 favorites in terms of resources. Alas, the Mykara are weak and cannot enjoy that bonus. Alright, so right now I'm looking at the score, and the Cultists are doing shockingly well for 1 city. 517 score? Dang. How are you pulling that off? I don't even know. We do need to continue our faction quest, but, I mean, let's just go ahead and finish wars. So go for the science, that's all I can afford at the moment. Green is attacking quest armies rather than do anything productive. Seems like a questionable decision. Are you planning on trying to go for this city again? You might be, in which case I'm going to stay nearby for defensive purposes. And we're just going to keep sitting here and sieging. I don't think you have any reinforcements. I think you have reinforcements, but I don't think you actually do. I need this freaking winter to end. It ends in 1 turn. Alright, well that's good. These ended need to regen their health pretty badly. Man, this fungal bloom regen is very strong. Okay, so his units just got a lot more defensive, but their attack value goes down quite a bit. Somebody just got into Era 4. We're not that far behind, though. Wow, reduce dust even further? That would suck. Benevolent Emperor. Somebody has 100 approval. I've had 100 approval for a while. I thought I did, anyway. Did I not get 100 Empire approval? Because I'm pretty sure I did. You are attempting to attack my city. Well, he's sieging it, which does absolutely nothing because there's nobody... Well, I guess it does something for the defensive army. Well, he's not going to be able to do much. Not very quickly, anyway. Let's go ahead and attack his capital now. So his militia are still pretty good. He doesn't have any other Allayi units, so okay. Okay. Well, we can start up right next to him, so range is not an issue. I'm going to tell you guys to back off and attack. Let's make sure that we have more room for reinforcement slots. He gets the first attacks, but of course I have a hero with 3 counterattacks to burn off your fortification. That was pathetic. Come on. Oh, come on! What was that nonsense? Wow. Your defense is shockingly good compared to my attack, apparently, even with my morale ball. This is going to hurt. Yep, circular attack, man. Okay, he is sending in some reinforcement militia. Or what are these guys? Yeah, they are militia. Okay. Well... I mean, really what we want to do is kill his Dorgeshi. Because I don't like that they have the initiative. It's kind of messing up the flow of battle a little bit. But we should be able to finish them off as of this turn. There we go. There we go. 71, finally. Let's try to get rid of this whole circular attack nonsense. Okay, that was not good enough. But he didn't do much of anything. They're going to continue focusing on the hero because they see a wounded unit and think, hey, that's easy. Joke's on you. I don't actually care. Okay, you're dead, which means now we can focus all of our attacks on the militia. Boom. Kind of surprised how little damage these guys are doing. We really need to improve our attack. It is time to start moving toward Palladian weapons and stuff, I think. Definitely. Oh, that was a nice hit. Heck yeah. Alright. Can we have them gone as of this next round? Probably. Okay, there's one more dead. This one's dead. We have like 6 more units that can attack this. Yeah, we got it this turn. Alright, that's going to be the Allayi capital down for the count. It is amazing the difficulty oh, maybe not. We're getting that many zeros. It is amazing what the difficulty spike is between serious and impossible. Oh, there we go. We did get it after all. Because, like, the difference is massive. All right, we get a Nydia village and a wine extractor again. Well, then, I think I'm going to head down here and grab Bren, and then we might peace out with you and let you have one city, see what else we can take from you. You're going to stay over here to make sure he doesn't take this city. Because I don't want that to happen. That would suck for me. A lot of science about to come in. Can't speed up alchemical alloys anymore. Can we speed up this? No. Can we grow faster? Yes. I desperately need more dust, though. If only right-of-way would actually build roads in, like, you know, my overgrown cities. The fact that we can't develop them at all, like, it sounds like we have a lot of territory and we're doing extremely well. But the inability to grow any of these things is kind of rough. And I really don't see how they can claim that we are getting all of the resources from the overgrown cities. It just doesn't look like that's the case to me. Maybe I'm wrong. But just my gut feel says, no, I don't think so. That's what it sounds like. That's my gut feel. No, I don't think so. We should get a fungal bloom over here. This would be a good teleporting spot. Construction blocked. Well, yeah, because we've already made them. We've already done the symbiosis. It's done. Or no, it's not that we can't. It's because so long as they've sieged it, we can't actually finish. Well, that's interesting. Well, let's go fix this. I'm just going to go ahead and auto this one. Almost managed to kill and ended, but didn't. So next turn, that effect is going to be done. Hero levels up. Good. We can go for more movements, but I'm going to go for the vision and start working toward things like extra attack value, ranged on range units, and so on. Those are all quite good. We'll probably switch these heroes around, honestly, and have her be in charge of the full Ipotane force. Let's go ahead and just backtrack over here real quick. Grab this. Adamantium, thank you. Not in a huge hurry to get down here. 30 arm... Oh, okay. Lust for loot is a thing. Well, that seems achievable. Okay, we're going to start working toward this city. Empire is still happy. How's my capital doing? Now, they're down to 80%. I may want to consider... I may want to consider going for the expansion approval reduction tech. That is to say, bread and circuses. That's what I mean to say. That might be smart. Okay. Well, Lust for Loot this late in the game has some pretty darn nice rewards, so I am not opposed to getting that at all. You guys are going to run over here, and let's just find out what their last city looks like. I want to find out what they've got. We have definitely been expanding pretty aggressively in this campaign. But why not? We've had a pretty substantial advantage over everybody. So we should be aggressive. Okay, so we have finished symbiotic effects here with the Allayi, which means now we have another permanent effect. We've encountered the Jodas. Okay. So here's the effects from the Allayi. So margin of error, diplomatic declarations, and so on. There's the infiltration. So yeah, we can see all the effects stacking up. Found your city. You don't seem to have a lot over here. Oh, you've got another region over here, too. No, wait, this is the same one. Oh, wait, there's two cities. Oh. Well, I may not want to kill that. I'm kind of good with just joining up the rest of my territory here, and then letting him continue to develop these cities so I can just take them later and also get some free text by piecing out. He's only got 2 units. I say we just go ahead and attack. I think we can just auto it because really what are we going to do that's going to be different than what our AI does? There we go. Took a little damage, but otherwise not so bad. Boom! We get the emeralds and the Sisters of Mercy. I now have 31 fungal blooms. That seems pretty good. All right. So at this point, are you prepared just to simply peace out? Probably. I'm going to wait until next turn and find out what else you have over here. Grab this ruin real quick before you close your borders, and then we'll peace out. But we have grown a lot. I definitely can take on the roving clans. We don't actually have, like, much in the way of plating adamantium, so going for uncommon alloys is not going to be that useful to me right now. The reason I picked it up is because I had a lot more, but then I spent it all in the Alchemic Institute. We might as well finish it, but it's not as good as it was. Definitely not. A lot more science coming in now in the capital. That's pretty nice. It's pretty darn nice. Who levels up? You? Good. Well, we just finished winter, so I don't need to go for the cold operator, so I'm going to go for the extra 15% production. Pink grabbed their Urkan back. Okay. 397 production here now. Or industry, whatever you want to call it, I don't care. We'll probably go for some burrows, try to get some more approval going on that away. So let's see. You're going to run over here. Silix. Hello. Okay, so this is still a neutral region. Relic of the Past. Huh. Well, we should be able to get down there. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and peace out. Let's just take what we can from him. He still refuses to give me native district, which is odd. I'm really surprised why you think you can do that. I don't care about your sewers, so I guess we want to get your resources. I don't need that much wine for sure, but I will take some. Let me think. How much wine would I need? 52 now? That's a lot of wine. Okay, well, that means in order to get Pop the Booster, I would need to get 38 from you. So let's see. Can I get only 38 wine? Yes. Okay. I could also take your no, not your adamantium. Can't take any of that. Can't take any of that. I could take your glass steel, but meh. I don't really need your dust. I kind of want to save my influence, so I think this is good enough. We're going to finish this war. Just be done. I'm not going to get any techs, but I am going to get 38 wine, which lets me go back to Fervent in my capital, which means we do some more fun stuff. So, we're just going to peace out with you. We can always come back and kill them later. I mean, we've weakened them so much, like, what are they going to do, right? Alright, let's pop the wine booster. That helps a little bit. Makes us happy. Capital is back up to Fervent. So, we are getting the extra production and food value here. I could go into a war with blue now, or I can just sort of sit back and enjoy the fruits of my labor. Go exploring and stuff, you know. There are some things over here we haven't explored and done yet. Let's see. Where was Lust for Loot again? Right here. Yes. So let's go and do Lust for Loot and see what we get. Let's find out what the next ruin is going to be. So 30 titanium. If we go to the next one, 15 mithrite. Of course it's the one we just left. As long as he doesn't close borders on me next turn, we actually can get up here and do that. That's just kind of funny. Alright. Anything else that we need right now? I'm looking for my fungal blooms, making sure I'm not missing anything very vital. Does not appear so. What is over here? That's part of my faction quest or something else? I don't remember anymore. I think it's interesting that blue is still not attacking my Haunt's overgrown villages. Or anything, frankly. Like, what are they afraid of exactly? Well, okay, obviously that if they do that, I'm going to attack them. And they are correct, but I might attack them anyway. It probably would be smart for them to just go ahead and burn down the Haunt villages. So I don't get the bonus. But you can't ever expect the AI to be that smart. Alright, Uncommon Alloys is done. I don't see a lot of value in that right now. It's kind of a mistake to get that, but whatever. Let's go for the... Well, we don't need Dust Alchemy right now. Yeah, we do. Let's go for Dust Alchemy. Let's focus on getting the Wonder down a little bit faster. I'm still growing in Dust, so let's try growing in population. I can grow in 3 turns. I can do a lot of stuff and not actually lose any speed on anything. Yeah, we don't need much in order to get the Alchemic Institute in 3 turns. If I'm not worried about growing in 3 turns, why don't we get some science? Okay, that changes my growth pattern. I could go for the extra influence. Or we could just focus on some dust with the intention of retrofitting. We're gonna get dust alchemy in 3 turns regardless. I guess we'll just go for the extra dust. The truce with the Forgotten is over. We are now at Cold War. He did take another city over here. You didn't go to war with the roving clans, did you? No. So, how do you guys feel about me? Mildly jealous, leery. Okay. Where's the other... You go up here. Let's continue with the lust for loot. Quicksilver, 25 of that. Right over here. Sure. We can do that. You're going to come up this way. We'll try to pop some of these ruins that I'm missing. And I think that's pretty much it. Wait, we just lost a turn here. Why? Let's make sure we get that in 3 turns. That's still more important to me. All right, next turn. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I mean, you see why I didn't want to play on serious difficulty when I first started the series, right? Like, that makes sense. I didn't want to fight these Silics, but I guess we're going to have to. Oh, let them come to me. What are they going to do? I don't even feel... I should have just autoed this. I don't want them killing my haunts, I guess. That's my main concern. They may kill the haunts. The beam attacks are actually going to hurt. Okay. Admittedly. We should probably tell the haunts to get the heck out. And then let everyone else just burn down these Harmonites. There we go. Okay. He still only can move 1 tile at a time. What was I saying, though? Oh, right. Serious difficulty. Like, you can see how much easier this is. So much easier. It's almost ludicrous. But impossible difficulty is so much harder than serious. Ah, 25 blood crystal. Nice. We are about to have a dust eclipse, so we want to stick kind of close to some ruins. And actually, I think we kind of want to end up this video. So we are 2 turns away from getting the Alchemic Institute. We'll continue doing some burrows to kind of get a bit more approval and more exploitation on the city. We may want to start moving out towards some water tiles so I can actually get a navy going, if we feel confident enough in our approval. If I ever have any problems with approval, all I have to do is bread and circuses, and that solves it. But yeah, we'll turn our attention to probably killing blue. Get some of their stuff, enjoy another symbiotic effect. I'll bet you it's like a trade route bonus, which is worthless to me. But even so. And let's see, we'll finish Dust Alchemy. We'll probably go for the smelting station that get more luxuries, more dust. And that'll actually be enough to get me to Era 4. We're progressing pretty well in science. We're not that far behind the AI. So I don't know what's going on over here. Maybe these guys are doing really well. And maybe the Urkans are going to end up being extremely powerful, but right now, I'm in a pretty darn commanding position. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If so, then I ask that you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.